Hey everyone, I'm Bernice Sim with Remax Commonwealth, creating happy new beginnings, and I'm here today with Duncan Van Ness. Yes?
Yep,
Yeah?
you got it.
A man with a cowboy hat here, and we're at his country store called AW Shucks Country Store here in Goochland. And I just wanted to interview him because we have a listing up at Parkside Village, which is the community right behind this store, and one of my clients said that the top 10 things that he loved most about living at Parkside Village, the top two was because of AW Shucks Country Store was right here, and they deliver beer and wine. Is that correct?
We do.
You do?
Every day,
Yep.
7 days a week.
And that they have entertainment. So I wanted to interview the owner of AW Shucks and find out a little bit more about what was going on here.
Thanks, Miss Sim. Hey guys, again, AW Shucks is about 6 years old, a little over 6 years old, and we wanted to build a place out here in the country that was full service with car wash, gasoline, country store, and a full restaurant seating about 150 people. And we do deliver, whatever is in the store, we can deliver them, and we do that within 5 miles. But it's been interesting, the development, and we do like to have our functions in the evening, Thursday through Saturday nights. We have live music here and a great time, and a lot of the folks from Parkside do make an appearance and enjoy the festivities. But it's been exciting.
Yeah. So how did you come up with like the name AW Shucks? Like how did you? There's
Well,
got to be a story there.
It was at a party and somebody said, "Oh shucks," and I thought, well, that's a heck of a name for a store, and let's go with it. So that's how it came about.
Okay, very nice, very nice. So tell me more about so you've got beer and wine here. Tell me, you've got what else you've got? You've got a lot of stuff going on. Tell me more about that.
Well, we are known here at AW Shucks for having a very hard to get list of craft beers.
Okay.
We've given the craft beer crowd 3 extra cooler doors to accommodate the need for the growing craft beer in Richmond, Virginia. We have 16 craft beer lines on tap at all times. And that's a continually rotating process of getting the newest that the breweries are coming out with. But we really specialize in hard to get craft beers, both individually. You can build a bucket, go sit on the patio, and enjoy the music. We consider that a big part of our business. Originally, when we first started this was going to be a grocery store, if you will, for the country. But when people saw the Shell sign, they decided that they wanted traditional convenience store stuff. So we've morphed into more traditional convenience store stuff is what we're offering, and I think we've got a diverse repertoire of products for pretty much anybody.
Okay, great. And so how did the whole entertainment side of things come into play, or was that here from the beginning?
Well, we didn't. It was again, until this community that came behind us came in, we weren't doing music, and there seemed to be a need out here in the country for some entertainment, and so again, we started hiring bands, and we started having wine tastings and beer samplings, and one thing led to another, and we started having live music through Thursday through Saturday nights, and it gets kind of crazy and it gets kind of crowded around here. So you guys got to come up and have some fun with us.
Great, yeah. So how do you find the artists who?
You'd be surprised. Richmond is a wealth of talent, and they're always looking for new venues to play at. So finding new talent is no challenge. We usually get calls monthly for people that want to come play and get their name out there. So that's really no challenge at all.
Very nice, very nice. Great. And so when you found out that this Parkside Village was being built here, were you excited? How did it make you feel, and how has it been since they moved here?
It's interesting, and on the economic side, sure. Bernice, we really like the muddy boots that build houses. I mean, they are a great customer base for us as well. But Parkside, they sold out really quick, and so the next thing you know, there's rooftops instead of contractors. and it's been a good mix
Yeah.
of the housing and the contractors, and we
Yeah.
look for some. We're hoping to get some more stuff back there really quickly.
Very good, very good. Now, what's your vision for Aw Shucks in the future?
We're this area is still growing. We just added the pavilion out there for the
Sure.
patio. It was an outdoor patio, and because the entertainment venue came in, we decided to enclose it so that we could have those parties 12
Okay.
months of the year, not just 3 months.
Well, let's walk, and why don't you show us around and walk towards the pavilion, and you can.
Well, and if
Show
you
us
walk
what's going
in,
on and-
when you walk in the doors, you
Got your
obviously are
Hardywood.
greeted with our Coffeeville. And most of our brews come from Black Hand Coffee in Richmond, Virginia. And we offer, in the grab and go section, we offer breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, and if you want a fresh made sandwich, you can go over to our restaurant and order a freshly made sandwich.
Great. Let's go over this way. So I see you have a seating area here too.
This is where, when we first opened, this is all we had, and there's 48 seats in here. It gets rather crowded on our entertainment nights, and so we decided to build the pavilion and take our functions outside.
Right. What's your most ordered item here?
It's way too revolving to keep up with that.
Okay.
But there's 16 craft beer that are flowing basically 7 days a week. And this board will tell you what's in stock and what's on special for that particular day. But we consider this a major part of our business here, and it's continually growing. But what they'll do is they'll order their beers here and come on out to the patio. And we seat 59 out here.
Wow.
And we have the 3 TVs for football and basketball and golfing events. This place again stays busy and stays crowded, and we like the idea of coming out here in a relaxed attitude in the venue and watching TV and the sporting events. But this allows us to have functions 12 months of the year instead of the summer months that we first used when we first opened up. But this is sort of like our playroom, if you will, and this is where most of the entertaining takes place.
And I've seen a bunch of alligators.
Well, my dad's nickname was the Alligator, so I named it the Alligator Express Wash, and the name of our another company is Alligator Fuels. Just family
Very
stuff.
good,
That's
very
all.
good.
My dad was named the Alligator.
Okay. And this man here, right here in this chair, relaxing, is that you?
Aw Shucks. Well, Mr. Shucks. Mr. Shucks was a creation of our advertising folks, and we're rural out here. I mean, we're country, and it brings back the roots of where you came from. But it's certainly not me, though there is some resemblance a little bit, and that was by mistake, not by design, I can assure you. But we like this logo.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you decided to do this with me and with us here. Thanks so much for being here for the community. Really, I know that they love you.
Well, we love them more, I can assure you, and we look forward to working with them in the future. We thank you for coming by. Love you. Thanks, bud. Thank you.